have made it to day 30. For the last 30 days, I've been investing £5 every single day into the stock market to prove that anybody can get started on their investment journey. Go ahead and obviously find Apple, and there it is. I'm going to go ahead and buy £5 worth of Apple, right? As I like to call it, a coffee's worth of Apple, which is exactly what we've been doing for the last 30 days. So let's go ahead and obviously send this buy order here. So if we've got £10 pending there, and then we've also got £146, that means that total value of these shares that we've bought is actually going to be currently £156.49. As you guys can see, the general rate of return is 9.26%. That just goes to show that if you get started on your investment journey and you're willing to obviously be consistent and patient with your particular journey, you can actually start to create wealth for yourself and your family. I'm going to quickly touch on all the shares that we've bought in the last 30 days. So in the last 30 days, obviously the challenge was solely Apple, and that's where we were focused on, and that's exactly where I've gone ahead and put all my money. However, I did get a little bit excited throughout the challenge, right? It's going to happen when you're doing things which are good, positive, and you're going in the right direction, and you find other opportunities. And I found companies like Wyoming, Tencent, BYD, Wise, Lloyds, and Land Securities. So I did also buy these shares as well. Those of you who've been watching the channel for the last, you will already know what's in this. So I'm not going to go through this too much, but if you're new, let me quickly give you a rundown. Got companies like Google. As you guys can see, that one company, the rate of return from that one company, insane. Amazon, as you guys can see, that's a good rate of return we got from Amazon. Nvidia, Apple, and then obviously Volkswagen as well. One of my long-term loves. Those of you who aren't new to investing will know all of these companies, Alphabet, Amazon, Nvidia, Apple, are in the S&P 500. And some people may say, well, why are you investing in all these companies which are in the S&P 500 outside of the S&P 500 when you could own the S&P 500 alone and you would have all these companies in there as well? And the answer to that is simple, right? When I buy the S&P 500 every month, my amount that I own gets split throughout 500 companies, and it's split in a particular percentage based on how much that particular company sort of has allocated in the S&P 500. So if that company gets 10% off my total amount that I've invested in, that's exactly what would go in. Whereas on here, because I've chosen exactly what the percentage is, right? I can own them out of the fund as well, and I can essentially take a little bit more risk, knowing that if that particular company ever goes bankrupt, right? That means whatever I've invested in that particular company is gone. But at the same time, if the company does really well and I've got more money in that particular company, I'll make a lot more money in the long run. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, that like and subscribe button below.